Hey everybody, welcome back to the D-Pad. How you doing, Sierpinski? Happy to be traveling with Ricochet. That sounds good to me.
I'm happy to be taking this journey with you through Insurgence as well.
This journey through
I'm
time
glad.
and space to a magical
we are right now traveling
through
through time at a normal rate.
All right, so...
Well, no, I know Rick knows what I'm talking about. The Mighty
do.
Boosh has this whole opening is like, travel
Come
through
with
time
us now on a
and
journey through
space.
time
Yeah.
and space to the world of the
Hey,
Mighty Boosh.
The
Speaking of
Mighty
which,
Boo- What?
well, speaking of time and
with
space,
us
have you
to
watched the new
Mighty
Doctor Who yet?
I have not
No,
watched
I
it
am
yet.
not.
There's
Can
2
we-
episodes out.
I am
Can we watch
terrible.
those together?
Sure.
Yes.
Because I don't have anyone to watch them with.
Am
I'd
I
be down for
invited?
that.
Was I invited?
You said you're around tomorrow, right?
us.
Okay.
You said
Yeah.
you said
Well,
you're
you
around
could've been
tomorrow,
talking
right?
to Rick. You could have been having a Rick.
Okay,
day. I don't
that's
know.
fair. That's fair.
Ben,
But
you
I know that both of you watch Doctor Who.
You said
so-
you're around tomorrow, yeah?
all day.
Okay, cool.
All
Well,
day.
We can watch in the morning then.
Well, not every day, but all day tomorrow.
All day.
If you're
every
fine
day.
with it, I don't know
Wait,
what your plan was
wait.
for work.
No, not tomorrow. Wednesday.
Oh.
Tomorrow and
Tomorrow's
Wednesday
not
are
You
Wednesday.
very
said you said
different
tomorrow a
days.
few times earlier,
Did
and I was like,
I'm
okay.
just
Yes.
retarded.
Yeah.
These things
I shouldn't.
happen.
Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that anymore, right?
I don't know. You're the medical one. You tell us.
I mean, that's the medical term, isn't it?
No, we got rid of that in the 90s.
Well, no, it is a medical term. I
Nope.
would argue still.
What are they?
It's not.
Are
We
you
phased
sure?
it out.
Is it meant?
We
is it
officially
mental-
phased it out a few years, like this in the last this century. We phased it out
Is it-
officially.
Is it just mentally challenged? Is that like the
mentally
the PC?
handicapped, I think, is
Mentally
the.
handicapped now?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
All right. Well, I was raised in the 90s
reason-
mostly.
The only reason I
so-
know this is because someone was trying to defend making repeated retard jokes in the
Well-
Let's Play subreddit. Is like, and someone brought up is like, you know that, and his defense was that that's the medical term, and is like,
Not
no.
anymore.
one,
hold
no.
on.
Well, A,
If-
but like it's
if
not okay to make fun of blind people either, and it's still the medical term
Yeah.
to refer to them as blind.
If
like,
it
you
is
can't-
the medical term, isn't that worse for his
Yeah,
argument?
right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that
still
was
not
that was
okay.
my response after was like, because he was like, yeah, you know, I'm only making fun of them if they're acting in the way that a retard does. And it's like, oh my god,
that's not.
that's not better.
Louis C.K. has a bit about this. It's like there are some words. It's just how you say it. Like oh yeah,
I'm waiting to see if you actually
I-
drop it because I know
my-
exactly
my-
the joke you're talking
my
about.
cousin is a Jew. Like that's no big deal. But you're like, my cousin is a Jew.
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah.
it's all about the snarl you put
Yeah.
on the word.
So,
Like,
Yeah.
I agree with
you're
the argument.
blind.
I agree
or like,
with the
oh, you're
argument
blind.
that words kind of develop new meanings. You know,
Oh,
like
I don't think
Absolutely.
I don't think I'm.
I mean, they
need
do
bubble
for a fact.
along
it's
with
a,
water
it's a
breaths.
thing that happens.
You do
Rapid
not.
spin could be useful in a weird situation, despite the low,
Maybe.
despite the low thing. But I don't need bubble and water pulse. So
Oh, definitely take water.
Yeah,
water
one
pulse,
or
yeah.
the other.
yeah, so
there.
bubble's gone.
Like you know how
is
like,
Goj like wrapping herself up in someone's keys?
yeah, she's trying to end her life right now. I don't know.
Oh, is that Sarah's spare?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know how like in like the 90s, I guess, and early 2000s, like gay was like
yeah,
the big
gay was a
insult.
big thing too. Yep.
And like
Gay and if you're
Gay
if
and
you
retard,
yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say if you're in Massachusetts, it was gay and retard,
yeah, gay and
like
retard.
that. Stop being a gay retard,
So
John says.
like I totally understand how gay people find that offensive.
Yeah,
because it's
it's-
used with negative
because duh.
connotation.
Well, it's like, you know, I
but-
think I heard the best description before of this, which was imagine like your name was
Right.
the word loser or something, and
Right.
everyone was like, using
Oh, you
it to
know, like in
describe,
Smash Brothers,
oh,
if you
that's so
pull-
it's such
Right.
a loser
Like,
thing.
but
It's
there-
just like,
I- there-
oh,
like
well,
for,
thanks.
for example, like in Smash Brothers, if you pull a John,
Right.
yeah.
It's like that association of
I-
that,
yeah,
like with
totally.
something bad.
and
is
I understand
the problem.
that that's like not a cool thing to hear, but
Nice try, but
There-
saying we ricked it has been a thing for a year now.
there
That
is
was
an
y-
argument where
5 people
where
use that.
There is an argument where when it's used that way, it's not referring to an actual gay person anymore.
But the
you
thing
know,
is,
like,
though, it's the
I've
it's
heard
the,
that
it's the
argument,
fact
but
that
it's-
gay is coming to mean like lame or
Yeah.
stupid or dumb in that context. And it's like, well,
it's more the connotation.
that's not
than
what
it
I
is
want
the
to
target.
associate as
Right.
like, you know.
Right. No. I totally get it, and
Yeah.
I don't use it that way anymore.
Like, to be
Because-
fair, the anymore I feel like applies to most people.
Yeah, I was gonna say
no,
it's
I-
just
I-
sensitivities change and we kind of evolve with it.
Exactly.
It's not
Right.
something to be
I think-
ashamed of.
I
It's
think
just sort
a
of like a
lo-
wow, you know, maybe we should have been a little bit
Thought
nicer about it
about that
back
a
then.
little
But
bit.
You
More.
really have to focus on what the original intent was.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
like
Well, the
that,
original
that
intent
Louis
was
C.K.
gay
bit
was a
explains it
bad
really well.
thing,
It's like
Whenever I
he
when-
didn't even know that the word, the thing that
Faggot.
you, yeah, that he didn't even
There
know
you
that
go.
that
I-
referred to
me
gay
personally, I don't
people.
use that word
Me neither,
either,
but that's
literally
yeah,
ever.
Sorry,
but
I'm
for
Well,
the
the
sake
thing is,
of
that's a perfect one for the
He didn't-
evolution of words because
Right, he
that
didn't
was
know that meant gay
bundle
people
of
until
sticks.
he was an adult.
Yeah.
Right. It was just a thing
knew
you
the
called someone you
insults.
were trying to insult.
He knew the
on
insult. He
playground.
didn't know
Right, exactly.
the
Well, the
actual.
thing was, it was originally a bundle of sticks, and
Yeah.
then that turned into cigarette, and
Yeah.
then it turned into gay person. Like
Somehow.
it was. Well, no, I know how that went.
They actually
well,
covered that
really?
in
Bundle
Louis
of
also.
sticks went from faggot to the like cigarette faggot thing.
Right, because they're bundled in a
similar.
package
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
But then it became gay men were known for smoking cigarettes.
What?
Oh, is that
I
what
don't
it
know
was?
why. It was like a gay man thing apparently for a little while, like
Like-
at least society. Really?
Suck
I
on
thought
it,
it was
like,
no.
puff
I
on
thought
a
it was like
cigarette,
a. It was a. Maybe I'm completely insane. It could be. It could be possible.
I mean, it's like gay people smoke a lot of cigarettes, and so does everyone else.
Well,
Like, I don't-
yeah, like
Gay people smoke a lot of cigarettes.
I could
and
have sworn I read
penises
something
also.
that said that was what it was.
Is
but
kinda
I could
where-
I could have just been one of those things you see on the internet that is not true. There's
Sure.
a lot
there's,
of those.
There's
Say,
a
if
lot.
There's a lot of them.
If there's ever going to be an episode that gets people actually mad at us, that
Yeah,
could
it's
probably
gonna be
be
this
this.
one.
I mean,
Although,
like,
admittedly, this is all harmless. Like, we're kind of more talking about the way that
we're
people
not
use this. We're
using
certainly
it.
not.
We're just assessing it.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like this.
That's a
Sorry,
fair way of
we're
putting
not
it.
using it.
We're all.
And I didn't say it. Rick did.
I mean, we're all mostly
all on
mature
Rick.
enough to be able to talk about a topic
Yeah.
like that. You know, like,
I think
but,
it's
like,
important for
removed
people to
from
be
the-
able to.
What?
I think it's important for people to be able to talk about stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
you have to.
Well,
Like,
I don't
there's
know,
a
it's
little-
definitely a thing that happens with evolution of words
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
symbols and like it came up. There was a whole argument that somebody got into that I read. It was on your Facebook, I think, with the Nazi symbol, and it was like, yeah, in the East
Oh,
they don't see it
yeah.
that way because it's the Buddhist symbol of. Like,
No. The idea was someone was arguing for the Confederate flag.
Right.
use
But
of
like it
that-
turned into a discussion of.
Well, that I
like-
mean, and my response eventually was, well, you know that the manji is, you know, a sign of peace in
It's
Eastern
good luck, I
cultures.
think?
So would that be your justification for wearing a flag or an armband with a manji on it? And like, well, no, obviously because Nazis. I'm like, well, there you go.
It's well, then
the
Confederate
meaning,
flag
the
because
meaning
racist.
can be, yeah, the
like,
I think
original.
the swastika is actually technically a mirror image.
It is a mirror.
Well,
Well,
no,
not
apparently you
always.
can draw the
And
manji
usually,
either
but not
way,
45
though.
degree angles. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah, apparently the manji can be
the
drawn
manji
either.
can be either way, but it is usually upright.
It's like how the pentagram or the pentacle is like one thing if you turn it upside down.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah.
most people go 5-pointed
Symbolism is a
star
little
and-
over obsessed when it comes to sensitivity. It seems like
Right, because it's
Um,
supposed to be
basically,
5-pointed
like-
star upside down is bad or like upright.
well, it's
I've
the
also
goat.
heard
It's the goat's
contained
head
with-
or it's goat skull when
Well, I've
it's
also
upside
heard
down.
it's
Is like the
sometimes it's the
term
difference
for it.
between
Oh, is that
contained
what it
within a
is?
circle
Yeah.
or not contained
It's a
within
common-
a
like
Like
circle.
with the ears and the horns being
Yeah.
the points of the star.
It's
Right.
a common
And the beard?
symbol for Satanism.
Yeah, well, point of the chin or whatever. So that's why it's the
I-
upside down 5-pointed star.
Yeah.
I never knew that connection.
But I've also read it's the one where if the points are
And I
going
love goats.
outside the circle, because then it's a symbol of
Oh.
chaos because the points are outside the circle
Oh, I
around
didn't
the
know
star.
that.
There's
Okay.
all these like variations that can mean like more or not. Sort of. It's
It
weird.
does super frustrate me when people are way overly PC though.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like-
agree.
Well, that's true.
I think that's
agree.
the thing I hate most. And if everyone would stop trying to like worry
What's
about
the-
how what they're saying is
Yeah.
received
Well,
and
there's,
would
like-
focus on saying things of more value, everyone would be
Agreed.
better.
There's a
Well, there's
there's
a
pretty
whole
good,
Avenue Q song about that, basically.
Isn't there a quote from Stephen Fry that's he said something about like, oh, I find that offensive, and he basically says, well, so what?
Yeah.
Right.
Like you're
Sorry.
offended.
Yeah.
It's like that's
okay.
nice. You're offended. Okay.
But like,
Develop
why?
thicker skin and you won't be offended.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, that's an argument. I mean,
I
there's
don't know. I do
there's
think
some
there's
there's
a
a
line
path in the
between
middle.
offensive and hate speech. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
that's
No,
the
absolutely.
that's the
I
problem.
Don't
I mean,
be a
in-
dick. It's
intent
really,
is-
it should be enough to just not be
Yeah.
a dick.
Right?
Intent,
No, I
you know,
agree.
Intent is a major
agree.
factor.
That's
in
it.
this
Yeah,
stuff.
like I was saying, like it's how you intend it. Like if I'm
Well, the
telling
problem
a
is we
joke
keep
and it's
trying to
clearly a
legislate
joke,
things.
then that's cool. Like, is it time?
It's really difficult to legislate between hate speech and like offensiveness. Like it's difficult to draw that legislative
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
And I think
Well, I
that's
mean-
part of our issue.
Part of it, though, like when it comes to things like, say, the Confederate flag, I feel like there's really not wiggle room there. It's something that it's a symbol that has a specific meaning to our country. Like,
I'm not. I mean, I
you
would
know?
disagree with that. But like a lot of like places stopped selling anything with a Confederate flag on it at all. Like a game that was like Union versus the South, like an app
see,
game.
that's fine.
Got,
I
no,
get
it
that.
got taken down off the App Store because a Confederate flag was in the game. Because
See,
it
that
was
I
the
find
Civil
silly.
War.
That I
Right.
do find silly. It's the
Right.
setting is the context of a symbol is very
The
important.
thing is, the internet kind of exploded, and that's this,
Yeah.
mob justice
Right.
problem.
And you also have this issue where people kind of, I don't want to say give in, but like they don't look at individual cases.
Right.
Yeah.
They,
It's just
and that's
the
what I'm saying,
issue is the
mob
flag,
justice.
so we remove things with the flag, and that's the whole line
Yeah.
of logic,
They just
and
didn't
there's no
want the
thinking
internet to
about
like
it.
attack them.
It's like, all these zero tolerance policies at schools
it's
that
stupid.
don't really make a lot
Well,
of
like,
sense.
yeah, like-
sometimes.
Or Ahmed
some low-level
Ahmed Mohamed.
employee.
yeah.
That whole thing
Yeah.
was just
Oh
ridiculous.
my god, that was so ridiculous. That like he brought in
14-year-old
a clock.
boy with a clock that he made at home because he
And
loves
it
engineering and
looked
loves
like
building
a clock.
stuff.
The only person who could have ever thought that it looked like a bomb was people who've only ever seen really terrible movie
Oh no,
bombs.
that was what the description of the I forget if it was the cop or the school administrator that they literally said it looks like a movie bomb,
The
and
thing
it's
that
like
gets me is it's like okay,
The-
if I could have seen like they might have been concerned it was a bomb and might have decided to like you err on the side of caution. Sure, they didn't treat it like any sort of
Yeah,
bomb at all.
they didn't treat it like a
evacuate
bomb
the
threat.
school. They didn't bring a bomb
Right.
squad. They just
Well,
just punished the kid.
The punishment from their perspective, right,
Hmm.
is that a hoax bomb is still bad,
oh yeah,
right?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, like,
The-
if she thought it was a real bomb, they in no way, shape, or form
I don't-
treated it like it was a bomb.
I don't know that anyone thought it was a real bomb. Maybe one
That's
or-
the reason that
maybe
apparently
someone
the
did, I
English
guess.
teacher
I don't
called
know.
it in. That's what she claimed.
Well, there's also like
Well, okay, so maybe one idiot thought it was a real bomb.
But like they didn't treat it like a bomb in any way,
Yeah,
shape,
that
or
was
more
form
the
at any
issue.
point. And like the engineering
Right.
teacher who had seen it was like, "Yep, this is a clock." Like I don't.
Yeah.
Why it ever really went beyond there is why I'm
It
confused.
shouldn't have.
Like I can see like if she got really concerned, like I can get the like panic, maybe call somebody about it.
No,
like once it had
yeah.
gotten confirmed
Well,
that it wasn't
like,
a bomb,
it-
he'd shown
then
it
He
to the
also
engineering teacher.
never tried to pass it off as a bomb.
Right,
no, he
he
told
never
as many people as
said
he
it was
could
a
that it was a
clock.
clock,
Right, which
and he
is
showed them
the-
how it worked and stuff.
Right,
and
which
like,
is I think the real problem. Like if
Right,
you
like-
want to say that it's a hoax bomb, that requires
Like if he'd
that
hidden it
requires
under a
intent of
car, or
hoaxing
like, or
the-
hidden it
the
in a
place as
bathroom,
Exactly.
or like
Um,
something. Like I
well,
could see
I mean,
that.
then there's awful shit like the cop. The second he walks in the room, goes, "Yep, I thought it was that one." It's like, what really?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Of course, the main issue is that he was not allowed to have his parents come in for the interrogation,
oh my god,
which
Oh,
is a
yeah, that
violation
too.
of his rights.
that is
Yeah,
a huge
that was
violation of
also-
rights.
that's really the real issue.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know.
There
I
are like
honestly also say they
800.
suspended
There are
him
like
for
8
2
different
days.
things.
They suspended him for
I mean-
violating student code of conduct, and I'd like to know exactly where in the student code of conduct it said you could not have electronics.
Yeah.
I
in
mean,
your bag.
admittedly, there
Like-
are some schools that straight up, forbid having like various
Electronics?
electronic devices. Yeah. There are schools that say no to cell phones. There are some that say no to all electronics
Right.
because people bring in their
I mean,
3DSs.
That
But the
doesn't
thing
mean
is,
that
like,
this
At our
school,
school,
is one of
we
those,
weren't
but-
allowed to bring in Game Boys because teachers started getting pissed off that we were using them in class too much. At all, really, but too much being that it wasn't like, hey, put it away.
I was that kid that
Oh.
like finished whatever you were doing, then like play the game under
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the table. I was that kid. I
So
was
like they
bad.
had an issue with that, so they
Um,
eventually just said, all right, no video games at
There
school.
was
Like,
one interesting thing that I saw, like against that kid.
Yeah.
And I don't know that much about electronics or anything, right? But there was a video that a guy made, and he apparently, I could be getting this wrong, so don't hold me to this,
Mm-hmm.
please. But there's a guy who apparently kind of teaches like beginner electronics to kids,
Yeah.
and he had some pictures of the clock that he made opened up and everything, and he said that it wasn't a clock that he built, it was just the parts of a clock taken out of its casing and put into a different casing.
I mean, no,
Okay,
no,
Electro
he
Ball
had a
doesn't do
full-
much. I had a miniature
So-
heart
he
attack
had
when I saw a new
full-size-
move.
He had a full size like circuit board and stuff in there. That was like he hooked it all up himself. He had a full size clock display that he might have taken off something else.
All I'm saying
But-
there was a video that he pulled up and like showed why certain parts were from a manufactured clock that was taken out of the casing. I don't
Yeah.
know what it looks. I don't know what it should look like. I'm
that's
just
how-
saying I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine though, and that's probably certainly true. But that's how he has worked anyway. Like he spoke openly about how his favorite stuff to do is just take electronic stuff and take them apart and see how they work,
sure.
and
Sure.
occasionally scrap stuff for parts for something else. Like,
Sure. Yeah. I mean, and that's how you learn.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You open stuff up and look at it and see how it works.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's literally the only thing against him that like held any kind of water is that he
Yeah.
didn't actually build it. That he
Well, I
pulled
mean,
it
he
out from
built
under
it.
the
He
clock.
just built it from other stuff.
Yeah. So I mean.
I mean,
my
no
point
one's
is-
expecting them to manufacture his own gears and shit, you know?
Right. No. My point is there's not a
Yeah.
lot of quote unquote evidence to hold against the kid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, apparently it was a contemptuous term for woman.
What?
Faggot. Sorry, I
thought I had
wandered
heard
off
that.
onto the internet to find the answer.
Weirdly enough, I
Because
think
I got curious. It was because it was bundle of sticks that was compared by worthless women that were also baggage. So that became a term for a contemptuous term for old woman.
you know what?
I'm
That
glad
actually
you're
Then
the
it
one who's
turned
saying all
into-
this and not us.
I
and
had-
then it turned into a contemptuous term for male homosexual.
I
It was
actually
just so
do-
random.
That does sound familiar. I remember having heard about like
I got
I couldn't
curious,
remember
I
which
wanted
word
to
it
go
was,
check
but
it
there
out
was one that
anyway.
used to be a term for a woman and then became a derogatory term for a gay man, and it didn't even
Apparently
occur to me.
it's-
I guess that's
Sorry,
the one.
I have the internet and I wanted to know the answer.
Boy, is this episode offensive.
Yeah, sorry.
Title of episode.
Right.
Sorry.
I think we'll get Serpinski evolved, and then that'll be it for this one.
Can we
You
talk
be
about
okay,
something else
John?
next time?
Yes, we can talk about something else next time.
I didn't mean to go back. I just
Well, I mean, we're not done yet. We're still here, so
no, I
another-
meant in the conversation. Oh, is this
John,
time
just
for
sit
John to
until
check
they
for
ring the
Indian food for
doorbell.
fourth time?
Relax.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, he's got a bag.
Oh
He's
my
got a bag.
God.
He's got a bag. It's got to be him.
Our windows are open.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, guy with our food.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be one of those.
So
days.
Electro Ball is making me nervous because he uses it. So all right, so he now has Electro Ball in his moveset. He
Mhm.
also has Shockwave.
Okay.
He does seem to have Substitute and possibly Ominous Wind still. So I think that's his 4 moves.
At least he doesn't have minimize anymore.
Oh yeah, wait, no, it was
Or
Double Team, not Minimize.
Double team, rather.
So
Same idea.
I'll have to take a look at. John is currently explaining the YouTube channel to the delivery guy. I gotta. Oh
Awesome.
man, it's like super distracting. But yeah, no. So we know they got Electro Ball and Shockwave. I haven't
Mhm.
really noticed what the other 2 were
I
yet.
don't
So
think
let's
you
see
have
what
to
they
worry
are.
about those that much.
Electro
Shockwave-
Ball does seem to do a bit more than Shockwave, and if he's got 2 electric attacks, those ones are gonna get used more often.
I feel like Electro Ball is one of those weight or speed based attacks.
Maybe, I don't know.
So don't keep Squirtle out. Oh yeah, you're just right. Okay.
Yeah.
You seem pretty interested in
Yeah.
what we were doing. That's kind of cool. You have a story for us? I didn't really hear what he was talking
No,
about.
yeah, he was just really nice. He was like, oh, what are you guys all doing in there? And I was like, oh, we're playing a game. He's like, oh, I know, what game? And I was
Oh no,
I
with that
was
loud.
like, I was like, oh, you got the mic set up too, huh? You have a YouTube channel? And I was like, yes, we do.
Oh,
Oh wow.
What do you want us to play? And then he was like, oh, I gotta
okay.
run,
Hi,
we'll talk
Coach.
more.
Aquatail.
Next time you order Indian, I'll come back and chat.
Yeah, right?
We'll find out more next time.
hang on. 90. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
man,
90.
Aquatail's
Alcatel, yeah.
I think Rapid Spin can probably go now.
Yeah, dang, that looks nice.
No, dude.
I mean, being able to get rid of toxic spikes would be kind of nice. But it's only if it happens against this one Pokemon.
I'm just worried about the next gym if they throw a lot of toxic spikes at you.
Yeah, it is.
That
poison,
actually is
Max.
a very
That
good point.
that is a legitimate
I don't know.
point.
I don't
man.
know.
Poison does.
Does
that.
Blastoise learn Crunch?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
I want to say yes.
Oh,
but
is a
isn't his
bite-
physical attack better than his
Ooh.
special attack?
I mean, frankly, whether it is or isn't, the confusion's nice, but 90 is. I don't know, is the stupid problem.
Can I check real quick?
Yeah, take a look.
Quick
Take a
little
look.
pause?
Yeah. I mean, we don't necessarily have to pause. It's going to take like all of a couple seconds, but I mean, if the physical attack is, he's a War Turtle right now. He's going to be a Blastoise literally right after I select this. So, oh, my chicken tikka. I haven't had Indian food in months. I don't even know if I'm going to touch the rice. If I do, I'm not going to have much of it.
I'm sorry. Special attack is better by
Oh, man.
103 attack versus 135 special attack.
Oh,
Oh,
damn
wow.
it.
So
All
it's
right.
fairly
I'm
significant.
keeping
That
Protect.
is, yeah, it's
Protect is
not
too
like
good to
tiny.
get rid of.
So I feel like Water Pulse is a better bet.
Man, then Aquatail, yeah, for Blastoise, that's the difference.
At Blastoise is 103 attack versus 135 special attack.
Wow, still.
Also, the confusion is nice
You know
too.
what? Hold on. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, that
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
sound right.
I'm sorry. That's Mega.
All right.
It's 83 versus 85.
Okay. So
Oh,
much
okay,
More of
then
the same.
Aquatail.
You want Aquatail.
And
Almost.
by the time I get Blastoise, I'll get another special thing on.
Yeah,
that
I mean
instead.
Surf or whatever.
Oh yeah, Surf. Duh.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah,
So
Surf.
Water Pulse, yeah. I mean, they're both. Yeah, Aquatail wins.
Aquatail is better than Water Pulse
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Just
Sorry, I almost
objectively
fucked that up.
there.
Almost fucked that up.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but
No, but I don't want to do that.
oh, he
to
evolves
you.
at 30
Yeah, dude. Is he not level 36?
No.
Oh.
We'll see you guys next
32.
time.